Hi, today is October 13th, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1644 for the year, Patriotic Fireplug. At the corner of Riverside and 70-something Street, somebody painted a fire plug red, white, and blue. And now the short and stocky motherfucker stands there all like, my country right or wrong, and these colors don't run, and don't tread on me. And the dogs that pass by are like, I'm not going to tread on you, but I'm totally going to piss on you. And the passing dogs piss on the patriotic fire plug, because the dogs don't give a shit or a piss about patriotism. The dogs give a shit and a piss about shitting and pissing. That's their deal. The patriotic fireplug remains unperturbed and continues to stand for whatever it is that it believes in, drenched in piss, but unperturbed. Poem number 1645, Broken Town. The town was broken, but not beyond repair. Rebuilding commenced even before the destruction ceased. Even though the people knew that the improvements they made might soon be destroyed, they went on with their work, which would remain in place for 100 hours, or 100 days, or 100 years, or longer, or less. They did not know, and they were glad they did not know, because continuing seemed like the only option, or at least the best option, at least for the time being. Poem number 1646, Broken Down. When broken down into her smallest parts, she was an amalgamation of motion and emotion and consciousness. When built up into her most integrated whole, she was a multiverse of emotion. Start over. Poem number 1646, Broken Down. When broken down into her smallest parts, she was an amalgamation of motion and emotion and consciousness. When built up into her most integrated whole, she was a multiverse of motion and emotion and consciousness. Poem number 1647, Where the Answers Are. Where are the answers, they asked. Where are the questions, they answered. Are the answers where the questions are, they asked. No, they answered. The questions are where the answers are. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1648, the 13th. The 13th chair, the 13th cherry, the 13th bear, the 13th berry, the 13th stone, the 13th fruit, the 13th owl, the 13th hoof, the 13th one, the 13th second, the 13th third, the 13th reckoned, the 13th earth, the 13th flower, the 13th number to the 13th power, the 13th hour of the 13th day, the 13th stair to the 13th way, the 13th flight, the 13th fright, the 13th sight on the 13th night, the 13th trial, the 13th sorrow, the final poem, until tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate you.